Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk a little bit about skincare. So I'm really big into skincare, especially recently. I've been doing some research on different products and like what different ingredients do for you, like salicylic acid and niacinamide and all those kinds of things. Hey, no. Luna was scratching on the carpet. Anyways, so I've been, especially recently, been getting into skincare, and so I thought I would show you guys what my skincare routine is. I know there is a lot on YouTube about skincare, but a lot of it is sponsored, which makes me really mad because when I was doing my research and I was trying to look up people's skin routines, it would be sponsored, and then obviously they're a little biased because they're getting sponsored by that brand, so they have to be using this product, and so then I don't know if it actually is good for my skin. So you see my problem. And I'm sorry if I look like absolute trash today. I didn't do anything because I've just been doing homework all day. So there's that. So in this video, I'm going to be mostly talking about my night routine, but I will at the end mention my daytime routine. It's pretty simple, but you want to mainly focus on your nighttime routine because when you're sleeping, that's when the most is going to happen for you. So I always start out, so I'm not wearing any makeup today, but if I was, I would start out with micellar water and a cotton round. So I'm still going to use it even though I don't have makeup on, but I would use more if I were to be wearing makeup. So for today's purposes, I'm just going to use one. Usually if I wear makeup, I'll just show you real fast. So if I were to wear makeup, I would get two of these and I would place them on my eyes and just kind of let them sit there so that the mascara gets off and it breaks down, and so you don't have to rub at your eyes so that it's like, so it's not damaging to you. So I'd sit there with both of them on and then rub the rest off, and I would do the same on the other side, and then just use whatever's left on both of the cotton rounds to go over my whole face. This is just to get as much makeup off gently as I can, and anything you do to your face you want to also do to your neck. So that's that. So next, since the micellar water won't take off everything, that's everything of makeup that's on your face, I usually go in with just water and a microfiber towel. This one's a little stained from makeup, but that way I'm still getting rid of the makeup and it's not using a regular towel. This one is more gentle. So that helps a lot with that too. And then I'll go in with my cleanser, which is so I use Paula's Choice. It's the Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser. So, and it says light lather easily removes oil and makeup, and it preserves skin protective barrier, and it's for normal to oily combination skin. I should have mentioned that. My skin is combination oily, which means basically that my skin is oily, and then for me, if I don't moisturize for a long time, or if I do certain things like leave my makeup on overnight, my skin will get dry in some areas, usually like on my chin and then right in here, and then sometimes on my forehead, but it's mostly in here. And if you don't have a skincare routine, please, 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 please at least wash your face and moisturize. It will change your life. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, or if you're young or old or anything, like, you need to do your skincare. I'm gonna wet my face and I'll use like lukewarm water. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna use this, which it's a face cleanser. So you turn it on and then you can either make it less vibrating or more vibrating. So I usually have it on the highest setting. So it's basically just an alternative for like your Clarisonic or something like that. But this is silicone, so it doesn't like get bacteria in it, and you don't have to like replace it as often. So I will link this down below. I just got a cheap one from Amazon. it probably works the same as a more expensive one, so I don't, yeah. Okay, so I just wet my face, and then I'm going to use the cleanser. So I just will put it on first, all over my face, and then I'll take whatever's left on my hands. So I'll wet this and then put whatever's left on my hands on the brush, turn it on. Hey guys, so I'm editing right now and I just realized I think in the video my sink is still running, and I just realized that, and I'm like, how did I do that? Like, I don't normally do that, I swear, but like, I don't even know how that happened. So turn it up and then just kind of go to town. So on this, the back side, it's got like thicker bristles. So what I'll do with that is, so I'll use the lighter ones first all over my face, and then once I feel like that is good, then you want to turn it around and use the thicker side. I use it like on my nose and on my cheekbones, just kind of where I have like pore problems, and then right there too, and a little on my chin. Yeah, and then I just rinse it off, and then that's my cleanser. There's a sink over here, by the way, and a mirror. So if I look this way, or if I'm over here, that's what I'm doing. And then you just want to pat your face dry. You don't ever want to like rub at your face. You want to not rub at your face as much as you can so that you don't like pull on it. Okay, so next what I do is a daily exfoliant. So this is also from Paula's Choice. It's their 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, so basically just salicylic acid. It says for all skin types, it unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, it smooths and evens the skin tone, and it's lightweight, liquid, absorbs quickly. So what I do with that is I'll get another cotton round out, and then open this up. It looks like this on the inside, so you kind of have to like do that to get as much as you need. So I usually start on my cheeks because that's kind of my problem area. So I've been thinking of investing in, well, not investing, it's not that much money, but there's these like little handheld fans on Amazon that people use for their skincare to like speed up the drying process so the skincare routine doesn't take that long, and I've been thinking about getting one. What I'm looking at is only probably about like 15 at most. It's not that expensive, but for now I just use my hands to try to speed up the process a little bit. I'll be back when this is done. Around this point, I also like to put on some chapstick. My lips get pretty dry, especially in the winter. I also have a habit of licking my lips. It's not too bad of a habit, but it's there. So, and your lips are part of your face, so you should take care of your lips as much as you take care of everything else. So I'll put some chapstick on now, and then later I'm gonna use a lip treatment. I don't know how well this works. It's K-Voss. I don't really know, but I don't know how well it works. I don't know if it works at all. I got this, and I think this chapstick too, in my first Ipsy box. So I'm just gonna do that now. Okay, so at this point, the salicylic acid is pretty much dry. So then I go in with a niacinamide serum. It's 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc. And it's from The Ordinary. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little dropper bottle. Just got a little dropper. If you have a dropper, please do not put it directly on your face. You don't know, what factory this was made in, and there could be so much bacteria on that, and the bacteria from your face is gonna go back into the bottle. So that's just really gross. So please don't do that. I know all the Instagram people do it, but please don't do that. Anyways, this has been my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. So I'll get about that much in there, put it on my hand, Well, that much. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll come back when that is dry too. And then so the next step is moisturizer, but if you were to do like a mask of any sort, you would do that now. So I've been trying to use this one. It's the Pore Glow Mask that I got in my Ipsy box in the last video. I think it's the last video. I used it once. I thought it was fine. You don't want to use a mask every day. I think like once or twice a week is what people normally recommend. So I'm not going to be doing that tonight, just for kind of time's sake, but if you were to do a mask, I think now is the time to do that. Well, I'm gonna do my moisturizer. I just used this one from BioClarity. It's their Hydrate Skin Smoothie Moisturizer. So yeah, I just put, I don't know, probably that much on my hand and just put it all on my face. Okay, so then at this point I will do the lip treatment. The lip treatment, and then that's it for my night routine. And it kind of gives your lips a red tint-ish, but it dies down later when it absorbs. I'm going to quickly talk about my daytime routine. So first thing I do is I rinse my face with cold water. It wakes you up. You don't really need a cleanser in the morning. Okay, so I'm in a different area now, but like I was saying, it's not really necessary to do a cleanser in the morning. Sometimes it's a little too harsh to have cleanser and then you cleanse again. I don't know. I just don't. You can, it's not the end of the world. I don't know, do what you want. Next, I just use the same moisturizer. And then I use this Milani Prime Protect Primer. So it's a sunscreen, essentially, and it does not leave a white cast, so I like that about it. And then I usually put on makeup. I've been using the Too Faced primer that I got in my Ipsy box as well. So, and I've been liking it. But I usually just use that right in here and right here and right there. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I've been wanting to add a few things to my routine, like maybe a serum for the daytime, maybe an eye cream, a like quartz roller in the morning. I've wanted to add that fan that I mentioned earlier and a skincare fridge possibly, but those are all things for another video if I do that. I'll give you guys an updated skincare video if I ever change stuff, if it works or not. I think that's it. So comment down below what your guys' skincare is, or if you have one. Also, let me know if you'd like to see more skincare-ish videos, like what ingredients do and kind of a breakdown of, you know, my knowledge and what I can find on the internet. Definitely do your own research if you're interested in starting a skincare routine. Don't just like pick something up out of the store. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.